welcome to Unfiltered Vibes. This is Luna.
And this is Ale.
What's happening,
It's our
bro?
first episode that we're actually going to post because the last two takes that we did, the first one, the mics died.
And our ADHD was just so bad that we didn't pay attention to the camera.
Yeah, we didn't pay attention at all. I was editing and I was like, bitch, we need to redo this. Like, it's not going to fucking work.
During this podcast, we'll explain from how we went from beginning to end, how we are now, and came from the long run, and how we are as single mothers, making it through, making our way downtown.
Walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. I just
So
heard my daughter hit her big ass head on the wall. You
I
heard
was
that?
wondering what that was.
She's against the wall right now. She's sleeping. Your child's wide awake on crack. Yeah.
You freaking
Mama, hi.
hi. Bro, that's literally the story of my life.
But we're this podcast is basically gonna be like just our daily shit. We're gonna be talking shit, sharing stories. We have a lot of story times that I think will be fucking hilarious.
Some you could probably relate to, and some it's
And
just
if
like,
you do,
what the
I'm
fuck's
so
wrong with you
sorry.
guys?
And if you relate to anything that we talk about, I'm so sorry because
I don't know. We have some crazy stories. It don't even matter if it's like sad or to like very
just
extreme.
crazy.
It's just like, wow, you know.
Yeah, and now we're fucking moms, and that's wild to me. Who would have thunk? I would not have thought that we would have had kids,
Me neither,
to be
bro.
quite honest.
Like in all honesty,
I didn't want none.
yeah, and you jinx yourself on
Shut
that
the fuck
one.
up. I really did. I guess I'll start. So I have two girls, and they're very little. I have a 1.5 year old and an almost 4 year old in a couple months.
Yeah,
What
like
the fuck?
3 months. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
three
three
months.
months.
Oh my god, bitch, that's 3 months away.
It's freaking Lorenzo's in like 2 weeks.
Literally, oh my god, fucking for real.
So I have three boys. I was trying to shoot for that girl, and God said no.
You knew the third one, the baby was a boy though.
I knew from the
Everybody
get
was
go.
betting on a
From
girl.
Yeah, from the get go, everybody was hoping for a girl. My gender reveal. I think there was like two people on the boys' side.
Literally.
I have three boys. I have a 6-year-old, an almost 5-year-old in 2 weeks, and a
Like
one and a half.
a little over 1.5. Our babies
Yeah,
are 2 months apart,
yeah. So like he be two in December. So, but
which that's wild in and of itself.
I'm just glad that their birthdays are nowhere near each other because that would have been terrible for me.
Back to back to back. Yeah, my youngest is in February and then my oldest is literally in October.
Yeah, so that's a big gap right there.
It
So it's like
really
it gives you
is.
time to like
Yeah.
do stuff. It's the hamster.
Oh my god, bitch, your hamster creeps me out sometimes.
I
I'm like,
have a
what the fuck
hamster.
is that?
We barely found out that she was a girl 2 weeks ago,
They
and
were
I've
calling
had
her
her.
Stewart,
Yeah, we called her Stewart because we
which
thought she was a he.
which I don't understand why either. Because was it after Stuart Little?
Yeah.
But she's a rat.
Well, at first I wanted to call him what's that? Oh, freaking! I used to have his. I had his name for a minute, but from Kim Possible.
The naked mole rat.
Yeah,
Fuck, what was his name? I forgot his
I
fucking
totally
name.
forgot his name. I don't even have my phone to look it up. But, anyways, I was gonna name him after that, and then we all just came to agreement to Stewart, and then Stewart became a Stewart
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
the Stewart.
A Stewart. So we still haven't found out a name for her. I'm debating on Puka, but Puka's a dog.
I was gonna say Ponyo. I
Yeah, but
feel like
she's
that'd
a
be cute.
fish.
Okay. Okay, Stewart's a rat, like not a hamster.
But a
Well, what's your
rat's closer
and
to a
the
hamster.
naked mole rat too?
A naked mole rat is closer to a
It's
hamster
really
than a
not.
freaking
Have you
fish.
seen them bitches? Like they're so ugly. I looked like that when I shaved off my eyebrows. You know that video that I had on um this channel, but it was I have it privated. I have all my videos privated. Um that video got like 15K views of
Really?
my boyfriend at the time shaving my eyebrows. And it probably would have had more at this point,
Yeah, more
but I
likely.
just I got too embarrassed. I got
Insecure about it.
I mean, like I watched the video back and it's not anything like weird or like nothing to be embarrassed about, but I really don't think he wants to
I
be a
mean,
part of my life
well,
ever again. And I really
yeah.
don't blame him.
He's like in the Marines now, right?
Navy or some
I
shit
thought it
like
was the
that. Oh,
Marines.
bitch, I don't know. You have him on your shit. I
He
don't.
took me off.
The
Cause
tea. I
like, okay, so
wonder if he's gonna see this.
if you do, sorry, not sorry, I guess.
Sorry, bro. No, I'm legitimately sorry.
Whatever. But what was it? No, okay, so you know how like when sometimes when people take you off and it shows like the subscribe whatever on the
Yeah.
bottom. He was right there and I was like,
Wow.
you take me off?
He probably has a female or something. I
I
don't
mean if
fucking
he
know.
does, I mean whatever.
I don't know. He's a completely different person. I'm a completely different person. We were literally like, I was 16 when we got together. I think I was about 15 when we got together, and we were together for like 2 years. I don't remember that part of my life whatsoever, really. I just
It'd be like that
remember,
sometimes.
yeah, I just remember I put that man through fucking hell.
Bro, we both did and he wasn't even my man's, bro.
Literally, though. But like, every man that we have, bitch, we put through fucking hell. But that's because we gang up on everybody. We don't care.
Yeah, when we're
You want to fuck
together,
around,
it's
you're gonna
like,
find out.
like you're gonna mess with one of us. We're both just gonna come back at you, and it's like sometimes it's not even as
It's like
harsh as
literally
you
just
expect.
joking.
Yeah, it's just literally like, oh, bet, okay, say
But
less.
men, their feelings get hurt.
When their ego gets put down, that's when
So
they get mad.
uptight. So
Like,
uptight.
why are you getting mad? It was just a joke in the beginning, and then they took it serious.
Every man ever. Every man ever. You want
Yeah,
to talk about like baby daddies or situationships? Because you know the situationship I'm gonna bring up. And you know
hmm
the baby daddy I'm gonna bring up.
I feel like you guys would want to know more about the baby daddy just because wondering why are we single.
I'm not gonna say I'm single.
Well, why I'm single. Where's my phone at?
I don't fucking know.
Hi. I would let you say hi, but I feel like you'll eat the microphone.
Literally, he's gonna grab it and run away with it.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I wasn't even gonna do that. I was just gonna say hi. And
He'd grab it, run away with it. Yeah.
I'm
It's so
single,
gross.
and she's
It's complicated.
is it
Which, like, if you fucking know, you know. I feel like the only people that really watched like the video before this, like my first video back, were like people in Dalton. So like they know my husband, ex-husband, whatever. Yeah, we're trying, I guess.
still married but separated at the same time?
Yeah, and I love him to death, and I'm always going to love him to death. That's the most complicated part. I love him to fucking death. Just we get on each other's fucking nerves sometimes.
Would you say that he would be your twin flame or no?
Yes, and oh my God, bitch. So, whenever me and him first started dating, right, he called me his twin flame, and I was still like
Yeah. Yep.
sold on the idea that the ex boyfriend we're talking about was my twin flame.
Yep.
And
You got. I wouldn't say offended, but you're like, no, you're still stuck on the
yeah, because like in my head, like I genuinely think you have so many soulmates, so many soulmates, friends, partnerships, all of that. Intermission because we have a child awake. Yeah, I was talking about soulmates.
But okay, yeah.
Everybody has soulmates, friendships, partnerships, like
But
even
would you like to explain what a twin flame is for people who don't know what twin flame is?
Google it. I'm kidding. um, this is what I remember whenever I was searching up twin flames when I was like fucking
It
16.
probably show you the movie Elemental.
Oh my God, yes. That
But
reminds
if
me so much of my marriage. But anyway,
Keep going.
Um, so twin flames are basically two souls that got like split in half. They were combined together. There was one soul at one point, and then they got split in half. And it's their mission to go find their other soul, And it's very. I think I like to say that it's rare that people find it. I just think that it's been in my cards to find my twin flame. I don't know how to explain that feeling. That it's kind of my fate to love and to care for people, and especially my twin flame. So I got very fortunate to find my twin flame. I just thought that my twin flame was my first love because, like, your first love is usually like so pure and so innocent. Like, nothing really happened to you guys, like, before. You guys weren't cheated on, nothing like that. You're very new to everything. But it's so easy to fuck up because you get so caught up in, like,
The real world.
yes, the real world, and then like just other people, that you get interested in because you're so young, and you know you want to explore, you want to all of that. You just need to approach it the right way. But being young and stupid, like I was, you don't approach it the right way, and you end up just fucking
Yeah.
yourself over and or the other person over, and that's kind of what I did. That's how I ended up with my first daughter. Most toxic relationship I've ever been in,
Oh my
but
god. Usually like I wouldn't know how to say if it was like a first love or something like that. I feel like it was like
what, Hannah Montana or the other one?
the other one, the ex twin
Okay.
flame.
Yeah, there you go. Ex twin flame. We can call
Ex
him that.
twin flame. But like it's just I don't know how to explain it because I mean I've been through the same situation as well. Like you've been with someone for a while and then you get caught up into I wouldn't know how you explain that because I feel like
Explain what?
the first love type situation,
Mine in specific or just in general?
just in general.
Explain what about it? Like the experience?
Yeah, because usually the first love is like you guys went through everything to hell and back, but also it wasn't the healthiest at the same time, wasn't it?
It really wasn't. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
Oh wow. Okay, that was a lot less than what I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I guess it kind of circles back to like, it's so easy, like with your first love, like especially if you're both really innocent, especially if it starts in like school type shit, because like once you guys leave school, you kind of want to venture out and like explore the world, and sometimes that
Yeah,
means exploring other people.
because I have seen like not even just us alone. Like I have seen other couples that have done that. Like with school, like high school lovers and everything, they end up wanting to separate just because they know, like even if it ends good or bad, they know
Hmm.
like they want to venture out
Yeah,
and
like they
everything. They
want to
want
go
to
do different
experience other
things.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where it kind of gets really blurry, and you have to approach it the right way. I don't like his shirt.
He has a lot of shirts like that.
I
I think
know
he
he
has like maybe
does.
one or two, well, one or two shirts of like Mama's bear or whatever,
Yeah.
baby bear or
And then
whatever,
the
and
rest.
the rest is just like dad. But I mean, his dad is the one that got it. I'm like, okay, I go fuck myself.
Like literally though.
I mean, it's
Mm.
fine, whatever. I get it. I mean, plus, like, we're not together, so like, obviously he's gonna want to get shirts like with that's just with him, you know.
No comment on that one. No fucking comment. Because I have way too much to say about this motherfucker. You know that I do.
Yeah.
No fucking comment. You have to like approach separating in a good way, and don't be fucking stupid like I was, and like go the really bad way. Cause like, bitch, I paid my karma with Hannah Montana.
Oh yeah, you really
That
did.
was my karma. He was my karma for all
Oh
the
my
bullshit
god,
I
I think
put.
I have at least been there for half the time of all that
You were
bullshit.
there most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're there most of the time. Oh, bitch, we're cousins.
Oh yeah, we're also cousins.
We didn't even say
From
that.
her mom's side and my dad, they're siblings.
Hmm.
So, um, and within that case, we would have to explain.
What we are.
Yeah,
A lot of people think that I'm just Mexican.
same here. Or well, at work, like they know what I am, but they make fun of me, especially if like I don't have like my lashes on or like makeup or
Todo
anything.
chinita.
Yeah, I'm like Chinese looking because my eyes are really small. So they would like to say that I'm like Filipino. I like to pull off the Filipino look and everything when I don't feel like putting lashes on. I mean, I work outside, so yeah, I'm a sweat. I really kind of don't want sweat in my eyes sometimes, or like on my lashes anyway. So there's days where I'll wear like if I know I'm not gonna sweat a lot, I'll wear them, and then there's other days where it's just like, no, I don't feel like putting them on.
That was me at work. Like I put my lashes on for the interview and what I thought my first day was gonna be. And then I never wore lashes again to work because I
Yeah,
was
you really gave
sweating.
up on that.
I really did at work, bitch. I could not. In front of those dryers, bitch. It'd be 65 degrees in that hole and I'd still be sweating because of those fucking dryers and those hot ass sheets, hot ass. Oh, especially the pile. There'd be piles of laundry taller than me, bigger than me, taller than you,
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
From the videos you have showed me, yeah, I could imagine that. Yeah, I think the most like I will for sure keep on is my eyebrows.
oh yeah,
Like my eyebrows, no.
I stopped giving a fuck about my eyebrows too,
Yeah,
bitch.
you did. Like towards the end of it, yeah.
That's wild. Because you can see right now I have no eyebrows. I have my fucking Rottweiler eyebrows on.
Yeah, as I mean, I have pretty thin eyebrows. It's
Yeah.
like
It
even
reminds me when Jumper Cables was like, who is that? Who the fuck is
yeah.
that? Like,
Oh
that's
my
her car.
gosh. Okay, so apparently I look like a whole different person without my makeup on,
And
and
he
I
had his
mean,
glasses on, so he had no excuse.
but I mean, anyways, yeah, I keep my eyebrows on. I mean, I just like I don't care what anybody says about why do you wear makeup to work if you're gonna sweat like that. This and no, I mean, I don't feel comfortable
Oop.
without my eyebrows. Like and until I get comfortable, I'm gonna just keep them on.
Which bitch, you've been there for like 3 years, so I don't think you're ever not gonna have
Dude,
your eyebrows on.
I've been drawing my eyebrows on since I was like 13.
I know, I seen your photos. It's okay, bitch. Mine were bad.
Mine were
Mine were
blocks.
bad. So were mine. But
Yeah,
mine were like
yours
halfway up my
thick.
forehead.
Yours were really, really
Oh
like
my god. And I thought they looked good. I really thought they looked. I thought I
mine were just
fucking ate every single time.
thin and dark, like harsh, like look like freaking pencil drawings, like freaking McDonald's sign looking ass, bro. Like, I mean, they probably do still now, but they weren't as
I
bad
don't think
as
they
like.
they're just very arched. You have very arched eyebrows.
Yeah, my eyebrows always been arched, but then again, if I do them straight, like I feel like
It just don't suit your face.
you won't see like eyebrows, you'll see forehead.
You got a noggin, bitch.
Yeah, it's like
It's okay. It's not like our kids fucking beluga whale foreheads. I mean, they got it from someone.
yeah.
It's
Well,
their
mine got it
dad's.
from me.
Yeah. I had to look at it real quick.
Yeah.
If you see me messing with my hair, is because I used new products today and I don't like what it did to my hair. So I'm having to adjust it a lot to how I like it. And even then, it's really not how I like it. Editing Luna here. My phone fell between this last clip and this next clip, and it fucked up the mic. I have it connected to my iPhone, and I guess when it fell, it like slightly disconnected. My fault. I did not check it. You could hear us for the rest of the video, but you could hear all of the background noise. Most annoying thing ever. I'm so sorry. First episode, first rodeo. We're still trying to figure this out, but you'll hear us talk about it. This is the third time that we recorded this podcast, and if we tried to record it again, um, we would have been super brain dead. We were brain dead In this episode, I just cut out the videos of, or the clips of us just trying to think, because there's too many of them. But I am sorry for the audio change. That is my fault. From now on, we will be triple checking everything before we just keep recording. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the rest of the podcast. If you don't, because of the audio messes with you a little bit too much, that's okay. We have a movie playing in the background for her kid. We have the air going because we're right under the air conditioning in that side of the house. So I hope you stick around and hear what we have to say because we talk about a lot. We talk about everything. You'll see whenever if you keep watching. I hope you keep watching. But yeah, just had to add a little thing on there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the podcast. She's a blue collar gal. First at a chemical plant. She's a chemical operator. I could never. I want to like so bad. Like I want to be that bitch. Like you're that bitch. I don't think I can be that bitch right now. Maybe like later in life. But
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like, I didn't know that I had applied for this job, in all honesty. I think when I applied to it, I seen where I was making a lot of money.
You're like,
it's like, it can't be that bad,
Period.
Next thing you know, it's a whole chemical plant. Oh, okay. So yeah, I've been here. August 11th would be 3 years.
That's wild. I want to make that kind of money, but like, not doing that. I want to do like data entry or something like that, or like the lab.
The lab fix?
Yes, I feel like that'd be so fun. But
you do it.
You need like fucking bachelor degrees and shit like that to be in there though.
Yeah.
That's what it says on Indeed.
I don't know. I feel like you can. The thing is like we have 3 lab techs, 1 per shift. If we were supposed to have like a floater, so when our lab techs go on vacation, she'll go through the plants and everything to whoever's out.
Yeah.
But she's been at the other plant for so long. I think only like I seen her when she was training, and then I seen her once after that. And like I said, I've been here for 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know where she went.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
We never even said what we were.
So off topic, my apologies.
We went off topic like 4 times, but it was Sebas' fault.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So I am mixed. My mother is white, and my father is Nicaraguense. He is from Nicaragua. It is under Honduras and on top of Guatemala.
Tell me why I didn't even know that.
Really?
I just know it's South America.
Central America. Under Mexico, above South America. Anyways, yeah, when I was little, I had a globe, and I would always wonder where every country was. And when I found out where my dad was from, I would keep looking at where it was at, and just stuck in my brain.
That's wild. But yeah, I'm Nicaraguense, my mom's Nicaraguense, and my forbidden bio dad is Cuban. And you're gonna hear me talk shit about Cubans, and I can't talk shit about Cubans because I'm a fucking Cuban. Okay? We ain't shit. Most of them ain't shit.
Our family has a bad habit of getting into Cuban, so like most of our family are Cuban.
And then there's some like Guatemalans mixed in there, but
yeah, but I feel like that's more on your mom's side.
Yeah, but they don't really look like Guatemalans anyway.
That side too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Because they're all tall too, so they can't really tell.
Yeah, you can't even tell. And like Chinito.
Yeah. Which is very well. I mean, we have small eyes, but yeah. A lot of people do accuse us of being Mexican, which we're not.
Which like I can kind of see why, because like Mexicans, they're really all like different shades, like different like body types, different eye colors. Like my husband's late sister-in-law, the one that passed away, she looked white as fuck. Like literally, whenever his brother introduced her to the family, she didn't say a word, and they were talking smack about her in Spanish, and all she knows is Spanish, but they didn't know it, and they were like, why the fuck's he bringing this fucking gringa over here, you know? I was like, shit, like, she doesn't even, you know? And she was like, excuse me. And they were like, oh. And they loved her. They fucking loved her.
Called my mom a gringa once. She broke her neck on me. Who did you just call? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Life flashed before your eyes, bitch. I brought you in here, I'll take you out type shit.
Take me out now.
Please. Our humor is so dark. Most of it's humor, maybe a little bit of like, haha, for real.
This podcast is rated PG-13, but these hands are rated E for
everyone. Okay. And like, I said this in like the video that I posted before this. If you don't fucking like me, go the fuck away. Let me live my fucking life. I am trying to live my fucking life. We live and we fucking learn. Okay, I'm growing. There's just some people, you know how like you can be around some people that just bring out like the worst sides of you? Yeah. Those are the people that I hurt these past 2 years. Other than my ex-husband, but like the people that came back in my circle that were out of it for years. She brought out such a bad side of me, you know, and that's my own fault. I should have clocked it. I should have, you know, done things a lot better and a lot different. Not always admit to my shit, but like I probably did the same to her. It brought out like the worst in her, you know. So like
you live and you learn.
You live and you fucking learn. I know there's probably other people sprinkled around there that just don't like me. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, but I mean, like everybody's not perfect, dude. Like they got their flaws and everything. You can swear up and down, like you're the most.
Me, I did it to myself.
But I mean, still, like
we live and we learn.
Like, you know, it happens.
Like, as long as we choose growth and we choose to actually learn, then we'll be okay.
It is what it is, type thing.
Type shit. That's what you gotta say.
Speaking of our race and everything, I don't know a lot of Spanish, so forgive me.
Kid. Yeah. I say I'm a ensemble kid because like I know Spanish, but I sound like a white girl trying to talk Spanish sometimes. I've gotten better at it, and people have pointed it out a lot. Even my mom pointed it out, which says a lot because my mom don't fucking like me. She loves me, but she don't like me.
Nah, I learned what I know now from, I guess, the streets.
You were a hood rat for a minute too.
But my dad got deported when I was 2, you know, so I didn't get to really grow up in the Spanish home, you know, and my mom was just going through, so white can't teach Spanish, bro.
Which makes me wonder how they communicated.
My dad is English.
Oh, he does?
They went to school together.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you told me that.
Yeah.
I think you told me
to school
that.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had me at 17, so like she didn't graduate and everything, but I think 20 he got deported.
Yeah. I grew up in a full Spanish household. But Nicaraguense Spanish is so different from like regular Spanish. It's so different. But I think even my mom adapted to like the regular like Mexican banda Spanish.
Yeah.
So, and I grew up, our hometown literally all fucking Mexicans. Every person I've dated, straight Mexican. My baby daddy's Mexican, my husband's Mexican, like type shit. So I got used to speaking Mexican Spanish. I remember the first time I said Monday to my mom. She broke her neck. What the fuck you say Monday to? Like, we say que. Like, what the fuck?
But then again, Monday, you know, it's for like
it's more formal, it's more polite.
Yeah, you know.
And so I had to learn that because like I'd be over at like friend's house and I'd be like, que? And then my friend would be like, that's rude. And I'm like, how is it rude? That's how I talk. Like, what? And then that's when I learned Monday.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I mean, from most of my friends, like, yeah, they are Mexican and everything, so when I went to their house, you know, they kind of understood, like, hey, you know, she don't know Spanish and everything. At first, they looked at me sideways, But when they knew my mom, especially like some of my friends, they worked with my mom, they understood. So they're like, okay, so we're gonna help you out. And sometimes they'll try to help me, and then like for a switcheroo, they're like, here, I'll teach you Spanish, but you gotta teach me English. All right, bet.
Period.
I'll
like,
try.
Yeah, perfect transaction type shit.
For real. Yeah, to this day, I still kind of struggle. I know how to order food.
Period.
Like I know that. I know my numbers. I know my numbers working at Bojangles.
Period, though.
Because me and the manager were the only ones that were like Hispanic and everything. So I felt bad that she had to translate most of the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna at least know. I knew parts of my chicken. I know freaking my numbers and everything. So I knew decent. I can understand more than what I could speak though. So
Yeah, I'm the
don't get
same
it
way.
twisted.
Avoid eye contact, avoid eye contact, avoid eye contact.
Yeah, her baby daddies are Mexican. My second one is Mexican. My first one
It's an interesting mix, your first one.
is Arabian.
She got Arabian, Nicaraguan, white babies. That shit's wild.
Triracial. We don't know what racism is in this house.
Period. That does not exist here. I guess I could say triracial too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can tell they got a little Cuban in them. The sass. Of course, I had two girls. They put me in my place more than I would ever like to admit. But they put me in my fucking place. And they even, my oldest knows how to talk. My youngest one don't even know how to talk, but she puts me in my fucking place. She don't give a fuck. She's so dramatic, like a Cuban.
Very dramatic.
She
I was like,
falls
okay.
on her butt. Literally, no, she's never okay. But she is. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
she's okay, but it's just like she acts like she's not okay.
it's the end of the world. It's the
Yeah.
end of the fucking world all the time.
Where are our baby daddies now?
Do you want me to go first? Do you want me to go first? Go first. Okay. First one, we were intertwining weeks. I was getting her a week and he was getting her the next week because it just worked for us, you know? I lost trust in him. I'm not going to talk about that right now. We'll see about talking about it later. But I lost a lot of trust in him, so I have her basically full time. I'm very fortunate that I have a village for her. His family helps out more than he does. My family helps out a lot with her. My mom specifically helps out a lot with her. I'm sorry if I'm loud or anything. No, that's your fine. I think it's just a fan. Okay. Very fortunate for that. And then he's just kind of there. He's really just kind of there. He sees her, like last week, he literally saw her once. He wants to give off that he's a trying dad and everything, and I could see aspects of that, but I lost too much respect for him to even consider him a present, trying dad, like he wants to claim he is. He helps provide sometimes. He'll get us groceries, like he's gonna get us groceries this week. But yeah, I don't know, he's a piece of shit. And like, if people that we went to school with like see this, you're gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, and you're gonna know he's a piece of shit. You're gonna know he's a fucking piece of shit. And I think that's hilarious. He has 3 baby mamas now. Everybody warned me. Literally, as soon I got transferred to a new school, right, I hated being there. I was the emo bitch in the corner. No one fucking knew me. No one fucking knew me. No one knew my name, none of that shit. I had a couple friends that already went to that school, so that's who I hung out with. That was earbuds, book. I went there to go to school, that was it. And then I met this motherfucker. And then all of a sudden over the weekend, everybody knew me. Everybody was warning me. People came up to me telling me, him? Like, don't do it. Bitches hated me because I was with him. Like, so much fuck shit. And she was like, him? Like, bitch, don't
really
tell
hating
me.
him?
And
What are
I
you
was-
talking about?
He goes by, like, he went by one name, and then when
He
he
went
started
by
dating
like
me,
his first name.
his actual name, and then he went by his middle name whenever he started dating me.
Yeah, like in high school, he decided to change. I think like new name, new me type thing.
Literally. And like, I can like back that up if the new you is better, but the new him wasn't better and still isn't better. He's trying to go off and go by a new name now. which he's still the same person. Um, but yeah, everybody warned me, the whole school warned me, type shit. And I still ended up with him for like 3.5 years. Um, I got pregnant at 19, gave birth at 19. I was like, I'm being teen pregnancy, fuck this shit, you know, like haha, fuck everybody who fucking doubted me. And then I got pregnant, gave birth a month before I turned 20. And then we separated 2 months after my daughter was born because he wasn't changing. He wasn't changing. And like, neither did I. You know, I'll always admit my flaws when it comes to stuff like that. Like, I did my shit with my daughter too. I'll talk about that another time. But like, we just weren't good. Luckily now, like, we're able to co-parent. We're able to co-parent at least. We were friends for a little bit. But all that shit hit the fan with all 3 baby mamas. 3 baby mamas. 3 baby mamas. And every age range. Every age range. Yeah, she's the oldest of 4. That's wild.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, but that's him. In and out of jail type shit. Saw him walking from jail and I thought that was fucking hilarious. But that's him. And then I guess baby daddy number 2, he's my husband though. I never call him baby daddy unless I was mad at, we were mad at each other for like a whole year. And that's all we were to each other was baby mama and baby daddy. But he's fucking amazing. He's so great. And I just fumbled it really bad back then. That was my fault. You know, I'm very grateful that he's giving me another shot. You know, he did his shit too. Don't get me fucking wrong. He did his fucking shit too. Oh my god. Even to this day, he does his shit. But we're learning and we're growing and, you know, we're getting better. Literally, we're getting better. And I will say the one thing I'll give us as a team is we never argued in front of our kids. Never argued. He took it. Yes, he took in my oldest like nothing. Like that's his daughter too. To this day, yeah. She sees him more than she sees her actual dad. So like that's, you know, his daughter. And even if we were cussing each other out through text, like saying some foul ass shit that you cannot take back, as soon as we saw each other in front of the kids, hey, this is what she needs, this is what she took. There's stuff in the bag, and that was it. And then we go back to texting each other bullshit. We never did that in front of the kids. It's never what we wanted to do. And I give us a lot of props for that because sometimes I want to deck in the fucking face. But she got stung by a bee twice, by the same bee, back to back, and he did not punch anything. Like the bee chased after him. Oh yeah, he has a lot of self-control, bitch. Like I said some foul shit. So did he.
Yeah. So like I mean,
and like I don't give a fuck to deck him in the face if he passes the line. You know, it would hurt me more than it would hurt him.
Ow.
I meant my heart, but okay.
Like how Bella and Twilight punches Jacob.
Yeah.
And then goes to her dad, and then Jacob's just like, she broke her hand punching in my face.
Yeah, and it's just like Edward and Jacob arguing. She was in this whole fucking love triangle. I feel like that was me in my teen years.
Yeah, I can see that.
Who was the Hannah Montana was the vampire. Just not the good kind. Because he sucked the life out of me, bitch. And then Marine, we'll call him Marine. Marine was the werewolf.
I can see that.
Right?
He wasn't a hairy person, but yeah.
Oh, none of my baby daddies. None of the people that I've been with, apart from one, I guess my situationship, okay?
Yeah.
He grew a lot of facial hair, but even then, he can grow it.
Yeah, I mean, the other one barely, they get one strand. Oh, don't mean.
I know you're talking about Hannah Montana. He grows like patches right here. You can't even see it because his tattoo is like, oh, he's so ugly. No neck having ass. What is Hank Hill's son from King of the Hill?
Bobby?
Yes, that's him, but with tattoos and black hair. I think it's the tattoos that got me for a little bit. I love me a tatted man, but you need to have a neck. Me and baby daddy fought, like we fist fought.
Yeah.
Before.
Bro, I remember when y'all lived in that little studio, he kept broke the closet.
Yes. And I was pregnant. For me? Yeah, I was pregnant. Yeah, I was pregnant. We broke the entire closet. I've had guns pointed at me by him. I pointed guns at him. We pointed guns at ourselves. Like, it was the most toxic of the toxic that you can think about. Fucking terrible. And then me and my husband never. We've never done that. We were so good. That's my twin flame. That's my man's. That's my man's. Whether I like to admit it or not. Your turn. That's why she wanted me to go first. She didn't want to talk about it.
Okay, so let's say first baby daddy. I'm gonna call him baby daddy because he's not even the father of my children.
Houdini. Houdini.
Sperm donor.
Sperm donor, yes.
We got together at a very young age, like 15. Met through mutual friends and everything, and he lived an hour away from me. So I don't know. I was boy crazy. You
As
know?
we all were at that age.
So like, I was like, and plus me thinking my life at home was so terrible. I didn't want to be home at all. So I ended up moving in with him. I dropped out of school and moved in with him, which was the most terrible decision I could ever make. Cause especially, don't get me wrong, Muslims are good people and everything, and I'm not speaking upon their race or anything. It's just a different culture from what I came from. So it was very different, something I was not used to or anything like that. So, it was something I had to get, myself into and everything, like they would teach me a lot of stuff about their culture.
You even knew some Arabic at some point.
Yeah, they'll try to teach me some Arabic and everything, and they'll talk to me. I can understand a little bit. I wouldn't say I could speak it at all.
Maybe it's such a hard language.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
It's very.
You're my right? Okay, I'm just paranoid.
It's just a very difficult language to speak upon, and and so during that time, I would stay in. I stayed inside all the time, very hostage. It wasn't even because of his family that of me going out. It was more of him.
It was him.
So, if I went out, he was like, "Where are you going? Who do you think you're gonna go see?" Very controlling. And at that point, I was willing to prove him how I wanted to be with him.
You're a loyal ass bitch, bro. You're a loyal ass bitch.
How I was wanting to forever let him know, his little reassurance, let him know that it was always gonna be him, but to him it was never gonna be enough. And then, but when it came down to me wanting him to be home, no, he would go out every day. He was always up to something every day. He didn't want to hold down a job. Maybe 2 weeks max that he'll work, and then once he gets his paycheck, oh, it's done with. I'm not going into work. I'm gonna go spend this money, get this cash, thinking he could flip bricks and stuff. When it wasn't the case. And we were together for 3 years.
That's wild.
Yeah, I got pregnant. Well, I feel like it'll be a little bit longer maybe, because I got pregnant at 17 with my oldest, and I was still pregnant at 18. Had him 3-4 months after. And I'm telling you, when this man, literally right after I had his baby, on the hospital bed still, talking about he was gonna go see a whole other shawty. And I didn't get mad at her, didn't say nothing to her, cause I think after I had my son, my crazy was just No, because I have something else to worry about. You know? Like, because when I was pregnant, I went psycho. Like, walk out the door pregnant as fuck, telling him to get the fuck back inside, that shit. Like, right in front of his homies. Kind of maybe embarrass myself. I don't give a fuck. I was just like, no. You know?
Because you're pregnant. He's supposed to be home taking care of you.
Yeah, you know? So,
I'm gonna run him over.
was it? Yeah, so, you know, like, he did talk to other girls, like, while we're together, but I was so blinded and everything. I was like, okay, I forgive you. Okay, I forgive you. Okay, I forgive you. And then, you know, once I found that out, I was like, no, like, I'm so freaking over it. I'm so over this stuff and everything. And it's like, it's a constant, like, repetitive thing where he did was always go out, go with girls and everything. Like, in all honesty, I don't even know if he has smashed any of them. Like, I have seen,
I'm pretty sure he did. She's a dog, just like him in Montana.
yeah, you know, so like, I mean, I haven't actually seen what he has, but I have seen where he went to girls' houses before and everything. So, I mean, you know, you kind of get,
It's a given.
yeah. And so, then after that, you know, I was still on the struggle bus, like heartbroken, but also had a baby and everything. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't working. I didn't even know how to drive. I didn't have no license.
You really didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Bitch, I'm so proud of you for how far you've come. Oh my gosh. I fucking love you. You're so great. I hope you know that. Don't start crying because I will too.
But anyways, yeah, I was literally downhill to the max. Like, I never had a job or anything. So,
My order's on its way. Sorry, go on.
and then, so I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay. I tried to live with my family in Miami for a little bit, and I was doing fine. I was doing perfectly fine, you know? And he decided to come saying like, oh, I want to be there for my son's first birthday. But he had a whole other girlfriend when we separated. He had a whole other girlfriend. And then, but I ain't gonna lie though, like during that time, I was still like, you know, blinded with him and everything. And we still did stuff and everything like that, even though we weren't supposed to, unless he was with her. Like, and I didn't find out he was with her until after we started doing stuff again. But, you know, he was with her. I moved to Miami, I want to say December, because I got pregnant on my birthday, in which that was in November. So I think I moved to Miami in December. My son's birthday was in March, so his birthday was coming up. We were planning his first birthday, this and that. And he was like, hey, I want to be there for my son's first birthday. And I was just like, look, man, like, just because he's your son, okay, you know, whatever. So we helped him to go fly to Miami so he could be there for his son's birthday and everything. And then my family was just like, oh, like, you guys need to get back together. Like, you guys have a kid now. You guys need to be a family.
Don't ever do that.
And he was like, yeah, let's be a family. I miss how we were, this and that, right? And then I think half a week before we're going back to Georgia, he was just like on his phone a lot. Somebody kept calling him the whole time and everything. And it came to be the girl he was with and saying that she was pregnant. And I was like, she's not pregnant. And he was like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. And I was like, how are you gonna forget to tell me you're gonna have another kid right when you just had one, and then plus I'm pregnant, you know? Like, how are you gonna do that? How are you gonna totally forget that you're gonna have another kid? I don't know. But anyways,
He didn't forget. He's just a fucking dipshit.
yeah. And then when my family found out I was pregnant again, they're just like, oh yeah, you guys have to be together now. Like, you guys are having another kid now. Like, this is something that he needs to take care of, his responsibilities and everything, your responsibility. And we're like, fine, whatever. So, you know, we accepted that we had to be together, whatever. We went back to Georgia, When I tell you, once we got back to the house, he instantly left to go to her, left me at the house, pregnant. I was like, yeah, so much for a family, right? So I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So I just dropped it. I was like, let him do him, whatever. And I found me a job, which was Bojangles, and I worked all day. Uh, my coworkers there, they call it Lorenzo the Bow Baby because I was pregnant.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, they call him the little Bow Baby. So yeah, I worked all the way till then until I think the last month before I was about to pop. I had left that town. Well, I lived in Rome, obviously. And I wanted to come back to Dawn because I was just tired of Rome. I didn't want to be in Rome. That town was just too much for me.
Rome just ain't it. It reeks.
I went to school there, and when I was pregnant with my oldest, I wanted to graduate. I tried finishing school when I was pregnant, and the guys, they were just so cruel. Like, they wanted to fight me. They wanted to say that they tried killing my baby. They should kill my baby because he was a little terrorist and everything, just because his dad was Arabian. So like that was a lot to take in. Like I couldn't even finish school just because they kept trying to like bully me into everything. They would put hand sanitizer in my seat. They would throw freaking spitballs at me. Fucking pull my hair. Like anything they could think of, they would try to do it.
You didn't tell me that shit, bitch.
Yeah, they would do that. And like I was just like I got mad at one point in class. I told them leave me the fuck alone. The teacher's just like, hey, we don't yell in this class. And I was like, well, they keep messing with me. This has been a week since they kept messing with me. And it's like, none of you guys are doing anything about it. You guys suspended me for fighting him when he's the one that lifted up my shirt and all that. So it was just like, you know? And then he was just like, or the teacher was just like, well, I don't know why you're yelling at me. Like, I didn't disrespect you. And I was like, well, you're letting them disrespect me. I'm over here just trying to graduate for my kids and have a better life and everything. And I can't even do that because they're freaking harassing me. And she moved me to a different spot. And then they just got closer to me and just to mess with me. So I just gave up. I didn't want to go to school no more. I was like, whatever. And, but yeah, that happened. So I wanted to get out of Rome. I moved to Dalton, and at the time I was not working, but also during that time, you know, baby daddy was just doing his own shit and everything. He would still be like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you not here? Why are you not there? Still trying to control me. I was like, no, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. And he was doing all his other like BS and all that, and he ended up getting caught and getting pulled over, getting arrested.
I'm gonna forever laugh about that.
And after getting arrested, he got put into federal prison, and it's either West Virginia or Virginia. I know it's a Virginia in there, so that's all I know. But he was there 2 weeks before I gave birth to our second one, and then other baby mama gave birth 2 months after me, after having Lorenzo. So her baby and her son and my second son is 2 months apart. Literally born the same year and everything, just 2 months apart. And yeah, he got
locked up.
Yeah, he got, I don't want to say trial, like his sentence was like 5 or 10 years. This year,
max was 10 years.
Yeah, this year, and I think it's already 5 years. Yeah, it's already 5 years. Yeah. So, yeah, he's still in there. He'll call, and at first, I did try to let him talk to the kids and everything, but he was more focused on like, what am I doing and everything. He wasn't concerned about the kids at all. So it was just like, no, I'm not gonna answer you if you're not gonna talk to the kids. And plus, the kids were little and everything still, so they couldn't really talk. And then as they got older and everything, I tried to have them talk. They didn't want to talk to him. They don't know who he is. Like
Literally.
they don't, and it's kind of hard to explain. And
You're just so
I
young.
wouldn't. Yeah, it's like I wouldn't. I don't want them to hurt their feelings or anything because he's gone and all that. So that's just a tough situation for me to speak upon. I feel like when he gets out, and if freaking
Miracle happens.
ends up actually like being okay and like wanting to be a father and trying and everything, okay, we'll talk about it, and if they have questions in the future, we'll explain what happened. But until then, I don't even know if he's gonna be like okay. I don't even know if he's gonna be good. So we'll see how that goes. And this is the baby daddy number 2. Um, we met at the same workplace. We got hired on, had orientation, everything at the same place. I still work there. He does not. I think he's been at his other job for at least a year or two. But yeah, we got together. It was quick. It was fast. I don't know what happened. I think like after I got myself situated and I was okay and everything, I thought I was ready to be with somebody else that was serious. And he was older than me, so I thought like, okay, he's more mature and all that. My other baby daddy, first baby daddy, we're the same age, so like maybe since he's older than me, he's more mature. He understands more. No, I don't think no.
I feel like it's almost worse.
He has the same anger issues and everything as well. He acts the same. Like the only thing he didn't do that baby daddy number 1 did was cheat on me. But I mean, even then, that's not like. It's still not okay for what like he does. But
yeah, like we've both had guns pointed at us by at least one of them.
Yeah, like he's done that. This other anger is like he was an alcoholic.
And I'm gonna forever say this because I think it's the most hilarious thing ever. My little ass lives rent free in this motherfucker's head.
Yeah,
I will forever have
like,
joy about that.
He has something against her for some reason.
Because I put him in his fucking place. I don't give a fuck. Okay, and you do too. I'm not gonna say that you don't. Okay, because you do. It's just harder because you guys have a kid together. That makes it harder in and of itself. I don't have a kid with the motherfucker. And if I see anybody fucking with her, I'm stepping the fuck up. I'm a marshmallow. I joke about that all the time. But I don't give a fuck if you're bigger than me. If you're wider than me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be 10 times bigger than you in that fucking moment. The moment you piss me the fuck off, the chair is going up your ass. Okay, and I've told him that word for fucking word. Sorry. I've been angry the whole time you've been talking about them because they both pissed me the absolute fuck off, bro.
It's okay, I understand. But yeah, with that relationship, it went by really fast within a year. Like super quick. Like I said, I thought I was ready. I thought he'd be like good, and
I feel like you were ready, but it was just you got handed to the wrong person. You chose the wrong person, and you know who I wanted you to choose. Yeah. Everybody was rooting for her to choose this motherfucker, but she chose somebody else, and I get it. Shit fucking happens, but
everything went so quick. I got pregnant within half a year. Real quick. Yeah. And from ever since I got pregnant to this day, it was like straight up torture. And I don't know, like all I ever did was just go to work, and that even then, like I barely had went to work because I was just so tired. Like I do a lot of physical work, and being pregnant it tired me out a lot. So there was times that like at least I feel like once a week I would call out, and I would just be home. Like, and then if I'm just like sleeping too much, he'll get mad. Like if I just wanted some rest, or if I was just hungry and whatever. Nope.
even while pregnant.
Yeah, like he would just get upset, like, why are you so tired? Why are you always tired? Why are you sleeping so much? You're always tired. Or it's just like you're hungry again, like you just ate. Okay, then
Bitch, and he's lucky I wasn't around when you were pregnant.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. Like, if we had done a tour around my apartment, I think there's at least like 15 holes.
Yeah. There's a couple in the room that I'm staying in.
Yeah, you know? So, like, it was pretty bad. Right now, like, I don't know. Yeah, because I'm trying to keep it
Cordial.
just for co-parenting, but he's not wanting that. He's like not accepting that I don't want to be with him and everything. He's not accepting that, you know, what he did was wrong. So to him, it's just like he's innocent and that I need to fix everything. But that's not how it goes. Like that story between me and him will probably be another day because it's a really long story.
Yeah, we're like an hour and 20 minutes in.
Yeah. So but yeah, like, no, I didn't accept it, and it was just a no go. And it's just like to him, it's like, oh, so if you don't want to be together, then I won't help you. Okay, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Just freaking abandon your son?
It's basically what he's insinuating. I feel like if like he realizes that you're not fucking with him anymore, like genuinely not fucking with him anymore, like no more chances on that shit, I'm not gonna be here. And I hate
Like-
that for the baby, you know.
Because I mean, when they're together,
There's an attachment there.
yeah, they have a bond. Like there's a bond that my other two didn't have with their dad.
Yeah.
So he knows that he loves his son and everything, but it's like he's trying to put it over my head, like, oh, I'm not gonna be a dad if you're not with me. I mean, I'm not with the other one and everything. You think that's gonna hurt me? You're hurting your son more than it's gonna hurt me. You know. So like,
And
no.
that's just gonna be his karma. He's already getting his karma next month. Okay, like his karma, bitch. I'm going to make sure. I'm a witch, bitch. I'm going to make sure that shit hits him harder than he has ever done anything to you. It's gonna be 10 bullets through him when you try to put one through you, type shit. And I'm gonna fucking make sure of it because I hate him. I hate him. There's a small list of people that I would genuinely hurt. Okay, you can take that as you want. And he's one of them. I only have minimum 2 people, depending on the day, 3.
Depending on the day.
Depending on the day. Depending on the day, it's 3. But he's like a staple on my list. He's a staple on my fucking list because I fucking hate him. Now, I dislike a lot of people, I feel. That's just my BPD. But I rarely ever hate somebody as much as I hate this bitch boy.
Yeah.
I hope it's okay I'm talking shit. Bitch.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. Like, if it was backwards, yeah, like, I would hate them too.
But you would have already gone off. You know, like, oh, I don't know. We have to, like, also support each other and respect each other when it comes to situations. Because it's very tricky when it comes to narcissistic abusers. It's very tricky. You set the wrong thing off. You know, like that one night I bitched about him taking Nina's Percy. Like that. And it's out the fucking window and it's worse than what it was. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's so tricky to,
Because,
like,
like,
navigate.
you try to make it even Steven, and it's never even Steven, bro. It's never.
Not
like,
with narcissists.
No, it's never enough for them. Like, they want more. They want more. And you have to give them your all. Even then, that's still not enough. And it's tiring, exhausting, and it's a lot of stress.
And I think that's what, like, people in narcissistic relationships have to understand is that, like, no matter what the fuck you do, you can do everything they tell you to do. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that, like, when if he ever finally accepts the fact that we're not gonna be together, that he'll still be a dad to his son, which I'm willing to co-parent no matter what, you know?
Because it's for the babies.
Exactly, you know? Like, that's all I'm worried about. Be a parent to your son. Really, like,
Don't worry about me.
For real, like, worry about your kid, man.
It's like that video you sent me. Of the narcissist.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like, that's it. Like, you ain't going to deny it that you have another man. Do you want to see your kid or not?
Right?
Like, that should be the end of the fucking conversation.
I'm sorry if I'm hitting
No,
your
bitch, you're
kid,
not. Fucking hit it. You need it right now. I do too. It's okay.
But, yeah, that's about it, really. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, we're trying to help each other out and be our own baby daddies.
Fact, providing and taking care of our own children while our baby daddies get their self-control, whatever.
I hate that it's always that narrative too when it comes to like baby daddies. You know, like my husband, he does help a lot. We intertwine, like he gets 2 days, I get 2 days, and he provides for his daughter too. You know, like if we need help, we talk to each other about it. Like we're very cordial about a lot of stuff, even when we're really bad. We've had a shared phone line this entire time, and we've been able to keep up with it, despite us hating each other at some point. You know, so I'm very fortunate in that regard that he takes care of his kid and, you know, he provides for his kid and
he
stuff
still
like
accepts his responsibilities.
Responsibilities. 100%, and I'm very grateful for that because that's rare. I don't think I deserve it, but my kid deserves it.
Yeah, she does.
She really does. My heart hurts for the rest of the babies, my oldest and your kids. Oh, I hate these men, these boys. I hate these boys.
Yeah, see, like, I mean, we just have bad taste in men sometimes, you know? Yeah. Like I said I would. I do.
And like to be fair,
it's never a break for me.
And you know, I saw this TikTok where it said the eldest daughter is going to pay for their dad's inconsistencies. Their dad's like karma. You're gonna get it fully. The oldest daughter will get it fully, and their love life.
That's so freaking terrible. I don't even know.
But you didn't even do nothing.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I barely know my dad.
I know. All you know is his name. Like,
exactly. Like,
I didn't do nothing.
For real. Like, literally, I know right now that he's over there and he's married and he has like 3 kids. That's it. I mean, I don't want to. I think he messaged me maybe once a year. And like, I have him on Facebook and everything. Like, you know, I don't have nothing against him. It's just I don't know him. He's a stranger.
Yeah.
And then my father figure was the most abusive one yet, so that didn't really help neither.
I hear that too.
So like, it was very, very hard.
You didn't even do nothing.
Like, bro, what did I do to deserve this? And I'm just over here like, you know, I help. I do what I can.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of you for that, bitch, because I would have done, you know, like that rope joke would not have been a joke.
A couple times. You know, I think about it sometimes.
Yeah, because, like, bitch, it's a lot. It's a fucking lot.
It's a lot. I am surprised that I can handle this at our rate. Like, I'm surprised that, like...
we can't leave the kids, bitch.
That's the only thing
we cannot leave the kids.
It's like... My kids don't have nobody.
They have you, and...
I'm so damn much.
Me, are you crying?
No.
They have you, and that's, like, the best thing ever. You know, that they have a consistent and present parent, because that's what they fucking need. Yeah. I'm just so over these men. I'm so over these boys, these bitch ass boys. And I hope they see this. I hope they fucking, you're a bitch.
Houdini as well.
Houdini, when you get out, I want my one. I want my motherfucking one. I don't give a fuck.
I'm so glad there's invisible ink. Because I don't know if you can try
It is invisible ink?
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank god. Okay, because like, I don't know, I was like, he's trying to draw on the table. He's gonna draw on the wall. I already have enough of that.
Yeah. No, yeah. So my 2 oldest kids are going to school soon, so I had gotten these books to help them write their numbers and letters, and you write it.
I don't know where it's at either.
Okay, anyways. Well, it comes with like a couple pens and like different disposables where if it runs out of ink, you just change it and then put it back in. But and it comes out with like these little fishy legs. It helps them learn how to hold a pen. You know.
My daughter loves pens. So she's like, fishy, fishy in her finger. Yeah. I'm like, please don't lose them.
But it helps them learn how to hold a pen right and teach them how to write their numbers, letters, and there's other stuff too, like how to draw broccoli, draw freaking other stuff and everything. And it goes up from all the way from kindergarten to I think third grade. I'm not sure yet. And it teaches math and everything. So like you don't gotta throw the books away after they finish writing on them because it'll disappear within like minutes.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
I have to get into the school stuff now. My daughter's starting school next year. I'm gonna cry on her first day. I don't know if she's gonna cry on her first day.
I don't know. I don't know how to.
It's because Gabriel's like
will be hungry the whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
which I mean, I feel like you should just tell him like he's gonna need snacks. Like, here's some snacks in his bag. Provide him snacks, please, because he's gonna be hungry the whole time. He's a growing boy. He is a growing
little
boy.
Football player, man.
Yeah.
That's like a quarterback right there. Yeah, Lorenzo was gonna start kindergarten, and both of them have not done pre-K. I was kind of scared for them to do pre-K. I don't know, they didn't talk as much as they do now to be in pre-K, and I was scared like somebody bothered them, they couldn't tell me.
Facts. That's why they're not in daycare.
Yeah.
I cannot trust daycares and whatsoever.
So this is dark humor. I'm sorry if you guys get offended by this, but I have heard a joke. It was there's 3 people on a ship, right? The captain, the teacher, and a priest, whatever. Okay, the captain's like, the ship's it's on the Titanic. You know, Titanic's going down, hit the glacial, whatever, right? It's going down. Captain's like, we gotta get on the lifeboats. Let's go. Teacher's like, what about the children? And the captain's like, fuck them kids. The priest is like, you think we have time?
I heard that joke. Have you seen? It's a. I want to say like a podcast, but they do it live. Like they have Tony Hawk on there. I can't think of anybody else's name on there, but they get people from like the crowd or special guests to come up there. This guy, he was tatted, like he looked like a bike dude, right? And it was an episode where the hosts, they were dressed as like different characters, and one of them was dressed as Dr. Phil. And like I sent it to you, dressed as Dr. Phil. And the biker guy was like, how many books do I get? I got molested by like 5 people when I was younger. And the guy was like, Dr. Phil, this is your turn. And he was like, which one was your favorite?
Oh my god, yes, I have seen that one. Yes. Oh my god.
It's like, bro, the audacity. Oh my god. But that's the whole point of like that whole shit, you know, is to like, they make fun of people like all the fucking time, even if it's a touchy stuff. If you go up there and you tell them that shit, they're going to find a way to make fun of you for it.
Yeah.
No matter fucking what. I can never. I will just leave the stage crying. I'm such a sensitive bitch when it comes to that. I cannot do a roast sesh because I will just cry. What do you mean I got a big back? Like, I'd fucking cry. Oh shit, we went into some shit this one.
Yeah, at least we stayed on topic this time.
We stayed organized. I'm so proud of us, bitch. Oh my gosh. We need to start doing like more organization shit. Maybe next time it could be a little bit more lighthearted and like.
Yeah, like don't get us wrong, bro. Like yeah,
we're gonna have
ups and downs, ups and downs.
It's gonna be a little bit of both. We're gonna joke, and then we're also gonna have like crying sessions, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like one of us will at least break down one time.
I need to grip yourself, vacay anyway. It's fine. And we'll have this. Maybe this could be our spot, and we can like just put like we can decorate,
make it look pretty.
Yeah, make it look real pretty. Yeah, I don't see why not. This is like the only spot the kids don't have really access to, so I feel like it'll work. Cause my room out the question right now.
Yeah, so like we'll figure something out and we'll work on it more. Yeah, hopefully we'll be better in the future.
I think we did pretty good
on the podcast, not mentally, but yeah.
This is our 3rd time filming this. The first time the mics died.
2nd time we were just
everywhere. And we stayed up until 5 a.m. We were so sleep deprived. We were just literally talking to each other, not even like
We didn't even look at the camera much at all.
At all. Yeah, bitch. I was editing it and I was like, I don't think this would be a good first, you know, like at all, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. But maybe we can do like a stoned session, like where we go smoke and we're just high as fuck.
Oh my god, I would really love to do that.
Right? I feel like that'd be a lot of fun.
I'm sorry, you guys. I have to take a potty break.
Okay, go ahead. Intermission. She has to go take a piss. Potty break done. On a lip flip. Do you know what that is? So you know how filler they put it inside of your lips and stuff like that, but it's so easy for the filler to like just overlap and you know that flips the lip flip. They fill up underneath your lip and they fill it up top of here and it makes an appearance of like a poutier lip.
Fuller?
Yeah, like fuller and like just fucking beautiful. I want a fucking lip flip. Yeah. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, this wasn't as bad.
No, I feel like we did pretty good.
Yeah.
With this one. You know what I was thinking about the podcast name? Unfiltered and Authentic.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a longer name. But
UNA.
UNA. That's actually pretty straight.
The UNA. What does UNA stand for? Unfiltered and authentic.
Period. That's literally, we have to be filtered in the sense that, like, we have to put, like, fake names for people. Just because our town fucking talks. Everybody, I feel like every small town is like that.
Yeah, we in a small town, so it can go.
Everybody knows everybody fucked everybody. It's just, it's gross. And we don't want to get mixed in with that bullshit.
We know better than the freaking Amish. Right?
Explain?
Doesn't like Amish do all that breeding crap?
I think it's a type of Amish. They have different types of Amish. Like there's Amish people that are open to technology and like newer stuff, but they still stick to like the original culture. But then there's people that have like they don't know anything that's going on.
And like they're like straight to themselves type thing.
Yeah, and then there's like a different kind that like travel, like gypsies.
Yeah.
But they're still Amish, you know.
Yeah.
But the only reason I know that is because I worked at Pilot for a long time in the travel center.
Oh yeah, some Amish people go there.
Oh yeah, they have buses, you know, and they'll come in and they'll have their like brand new iPhones, and I'm like shook about it, you know. And then I have like the managers coming, oh yeah, like there's different types. There's a different name for it. It's not Amish, but I cannot think about it. Excuse my unculturedness about that shit.
I mean, yeah.
But UNA, unfiltered and authentic instead of just unfiltered vibes. That didn't roll off the tongue to me. I feel like UNA would be a lot better. Okay, we'll stick with that.
Alrighty then, sounds good.
Fuck yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And if you stuck to the whole shit, bitch, you a fucking real one.
For real, because we just changed the name within 2 hours.
We what?
We just changed the name within 2 hours.
Yeah, literally 2 hours. Well, a couple days if you think about it.
We're so indecisive.
But I feel like UNA is pretty good.
Yeah. UNA is pretty good.
Yeah, now I just need to figure out a banner for my channel.
Izzy said she would help you do that.
I know, she said she would, but like, she said whenever she gets her iPad on Christmas. So, you know, I couldn't wait that long.
Yeah.
She was like, that's what I'm gonna ask for Christmas. I was like, oh, okay. You know, I would figure.
Trying.
Yes, I know, and I love it. Okay, we're gonna end this shit because it's like what? 1, 2 in the morning?
2:31.
It's 2:30?
2:30.
Oh my God, at least it'd be 5.
Yeah.
At least it'd be 5 a.m. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm Luna, this is Ale. And hopefully you guys stick around.
Hopefully.
It's gonna be more presentable next time, and we're gonna have like not so serious topics to talk about. I think this was more of just like get to know us, you know, where we came from, and hopefully you can relate. And if you can, I'm so sorry, bitch. Like, nobody deserves that kind of shit ever.
Nobody does. But
Yeah,
you know.
okay.
Alright, see you next time.
We just gotta say bye. Bye.